Okay, so this is going to be sort of a different rant video, but I wanted to answer a question that I get a little bit on stream every now and then when people ask me about this that's in the background, and I figured I'd just do a video specifically for this because I brought it up in my collection video, but I never really made its own video, so I figured now would be a good time. Okay, so this is my PlayStation 3 kiosk. It's not all original parts, like obviously this TV isn't the one that was supposed to be on it, but it matched in color scheme and it's a Sony TV, so this is what I added. I got this off of a person a long while ago. He was selling it for literally basically nothing. I think it was like $100. And I got it home. It didn't have any lights in it. It didn't have a working PlayStation in it, and it didn't have a TV. It was just like a giant big piece of iron, basically. It was very heavy. It's on wheels, so luckily that helped. And then over time, I did actually get a PlayStation and a TV for it, and put some LED lights in it just to give it a little bit more character. So yeah, I guess we'll just open this thing up and I'll talk about it a little bit more. Okay, so in order to open it up, there's actually a little key here on the back. You can like barely see it here. And then it just kind of opens up like that. So I do have some LEDs going around to here. As neatly as I could possibly get them on here. It's really hard to get them to stay on, honestly, for me. But I'll work on that later. The PS3 that you see here is an actual PlayStation 3 shell, but it's actually completely empty and it's just being held on by this. So it's just an empty shell, whatever you see in the front of it. And the actual PS3 is plugged in here and is down here. Hence why there's vent holes and stuff like this here. There's also room for a fan here if you have a fan, if you want to keep it cooled. And a fan hole right there too. Because I guess in certain climates it probably makes a lot of sense, but it's pretty cold where I live, so a lot of times I guess that's not really necessary. Other than that, there's not really much in here. You kind of just wire all the cords and cables up through here, and they come up through the pole and then connect to the TV. Okay, so there's a few things I don't have belong to this, and that is up here, there's actually a slot here under here where there's supposed to be a PlayStation 3 logo going all the way across, but I don't own it. I also don't have the original rubber controller things that used to stick out here where the controllers would kind of be on the front. But there is kind of like a holders on the side, so generally I'll just lay them there. It did come with all of these ads on the side panels here, as well as these other smaller ones that I don't have a mount for, so there's no way for me to connect them. And there's another God of War one behind there. But yeah, there's really not much I can do about it. It's really hard to find parts for. I'm lucky enough that I even have this one, if I'm being completely honest. It's definitely like a centerpiece of my collection, and I'm really proud to own it because I love kiosks. I'd love to one day eventually have a Sega kiosk of some sort, but I really do adore this, and I just wanted to make a little video about it because I know people ask me about it in the background, what it is, where I got it, and that's pretty much the story. I'm not sure where it originated from. There was one of these things I think had a Walmart ad on it, so maybe it came from a Walmart. I'm not sure at one time. And I'm assuming they just kind of throw these out when they're done, right? They destroy them. So, little piece of gaming history, and I'm very proud to own it. Anyways, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.